Yo, Neem, what you on? Yo, yo, yo. Probably got like a 2.5, 3 hour stream. Cause I'm like, but I'm up. I might as well go ahead and hoop. I ain't doing shit else. Then I thought about the leaderboard. I'm like, damn, we probably dropped down far as hell. So we 83, but shit, we gonna hoop and move up a little bit. Since motherfucker hoop and move up. I know motherfucker only work because I went live late. So some motherfuckers probably already sleep. But we can still hoop. What the fuck? That shit is so ugly. What's up? What's up? You got one with the thing. I feel like that hostile.
Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. Here we go. With Coach Dan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well.
Just throwing that bitch.
To the wing on the left. Back to Banchero. Over Giannis. And it's Banchero missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
The first overall pick, and Stan, we have seen this kid, 6'10" Paolo Banchero. How impressive have you assessed his passing skills?
Well, Kevin, it was the thing that surprised me most about him when he came in the NBA. I knew he could put the ball on the floor and attack the basket, get to the free throw line, but he is one of the best big playmakers in this league, making the game easier for all of his teammates.
Wow, what a great answer.
You aren't kidding.
Go, Giannis.
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis.
Here's Banchero. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Pass to Prince. Jackson in the corner. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And a wide open look for Portis. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this way.
Great rim rocker.
It looked like it, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Prince grabs the miss.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Shoots over Lillard. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Solid elevation there. A consistent point of
What
release.
y'all
And
on, man?
KCP
I'm
with
alive
excellent
for this,
shot count.
Here's Lillard. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Look at
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And it's Banchero missing.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Taking it to the rack.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to talk to his guys.
They gonna think I'm crazy. It's freestyle, my time.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the season with that 50-piece in Game 6. Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate the report. Now, here's Lillard. He's got 9. Five to shoot. Prince in the corner. The 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
Fucking
And you
bumping the
don't
fuck
want to
out of
give
me,
up
bro.
that kind of look too often.
Back to Black. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. That's a 2 from Lillard. And again, the Bucks miss. The Magic trailed by 9. Anthony taking his time here. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Portis. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. And stolen by Wagner.
I'm be the first one up, but it's
3 seconds separate the shot clock in game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The overall skill set that Isaac possesses really off the charts. A big man who can run the floor, but also with that wingspan can defend the rim.
And the second free throw, good. Milwaukee leading by 8. Here's Lillard. He's got 9. With the drive. Got it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Milwaukee. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back to the action in just a minute. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
To the middle.
Now, what the fuck?
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one together with all the contact. Man, we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days.
You gotta stay healthy.
Do you miss it?
You know, that's a big ass. Yeah.
Do I miss the
Drake me
paycheck?
into the Celtics.
That payday was always really
It's the
good in the
Celtics from
NBA. No
the
question about that.
What about
But
now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
The Magic trails by 10. Pass to Bitadze. And finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this
So it's
big
not
guy.
to the
It's
Nets.
all about the finish.
The Nets got a little decent roster on it, but I don't know what they're gonna do with that.
Lillard looking around. Prince with the ball. Good. Great play by Lillard to set up.
And you see the leadership of Lillard in that sequence, keeping everyone involved, not looking to do it all himself, but creating for his teammate.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Nobody asked, bitch.
So both teams changing it up here. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Black. Drives to the hoop. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Porter with the nice move.
I just like the commitment from Porter Jr., refusing to let the D get the better of him.
And Stan, after a few down years, the Magic has been recaptured here in Orlando.
It sure has, Kevin. They've had great draft picks. They have a couple of young franchise cornerstones. They've got size. They've got guys who will continue to improve. This team's got a chance to be really good going forward.
Nice to see Porter Jr. get aggressive, not settle for a J, and take his engine to defense.
The Bucks have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
Here's Black. Over Prince. Black, no good. Bucks leading by 10. Outside, Porter. Pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. It's Kuzma penetrating. The wide open look here for Lopez. And again, the Bucks miss.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Here's Black. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest.
We've got 1:55 left now here in the second. Kuzma outside. Outside for Jackson. Porter with it. Picked up by Banchero. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Magic trailed by 7. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024. Paulo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instant.
Here's Anthony. Following the three by Milwaukee.
Be
There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Jackson in the corner. Good and a nice assist from Porter. And it's an 11-point Milwaukee lead.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
To the inside. Banchero right side. Here's De Silva. Rebounded by Jackson. Bucks leading by 11. Porter with it. Picked up by Banchero. Here's Kuzma. And a wide open look for Porter. A three-pointer off the mark. And Orlando has possession. Banchero outside. Launches a three. Nailed from three-point land. Banchero's got 7 points here in this quarter. Near the three-point line. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And so it's Milwaukee with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Giannis straightening in.
Duck the ball.
Boy, heck of a crossover there. Antetokounmpo's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Milwaukee. And great, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. From deep, Green. Carter pulls it in. The Magic trailed by 12. Here's Banchero from outside off the mark. And so it's Milwaukee with it. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. On the wing, Giannis. 5 on the clock. And it's Green missing.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given. Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And here is Antetokounmpo after Jalen Suggs made that last three-pointer. It's Trent on the wing.
That's off.
And the Bucks miss again. The Magic trailed by 9. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dave and Giannis can get to. Just make it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. Inside, and then Carter with the dunk.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, What now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
So fucking funny, man.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. For three. Black, no good. Milwaukee leading by 10. Pass to Connaughton. And here's Kuzma. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on foul by Carroll. That'll be his
coming so
second foul
fast.
of the game. Milwaukee with the ball. Lillard outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Incredible range. Lillard makes these deep shots look like they're effortless.
Black, no good.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there. Trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Lillard with no one around. Not 3 off the mark. The Magic trailed by 13 from past the arc. It's rebounded by Portis. Working his way from scout to head coach, Jamal Mosley was a long-time assistant under Rick Carlisle. He has paid his dues, coach.
Yeah, Kevin, I really admire the guys that put in the time, as you say, pay their dues and get themselves ready for when they get the opportunity. There's a lot of outstanding younger coaches in this league, and Jamal Mosley's as good as any of them.
Yeah, I would agree. Pass to Connaughton. Off target with his 3. And so here's Orlando. It's a 16-point game. The Magic again can't hit. And it's Milwaukee's ball. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Offensive rebound. Portis. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. 40 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to De Silva. Wagner outside. And it's good for 2. Wagner's got his second basket of the game.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Bucks.
Lillard outside. Trent outside. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here.
Oh, wow.
And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
I'm gonna stop. I'm dig me, bitch. I'm gonna stop. That is an enemy. I have no ops. Might put an SB out. BBB. Gotta look for 6 BB.
And there's the drive. And finished off by Wagner.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Milwaukee Bucks. And it was from 3-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And we'll be right back after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to get competitive. An award Wizards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
With the teardrop, Black, no good. Bucks leading by 14. There's Porter with the three. Sinks the triple.
Again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Now, Banchero. After Jonathan Isaac's three-pointer that didn't go. Shot clock at 2. Shoots over Kuzma. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Kicks it out to Prince. Pass to Porter. Let's go.
Man, I thought you was
It's hauled in by the Magic.
for.
And here they come. Here's Isaac. Sweet little floater.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Here's Banchero. Makes it off the glass. And that's now 9 points for Paolo Banchero.
And how about the footwork and body positioning of Banchero makes him so tough to guard down low.
Here's Porter. What a terrific move that was. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Well, Coach Van Gundy spent a number of seasons with the Orlando Magic franchise. And looking back at that time, what stands out?
Well, Kevin, what stands out for most coaches in jobs, we actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only talent, but guys of high character. It was winning, and it was fun.
Did a lot of winning down there.
We did.
Carter, that's
No way
good.
I don't get no rock.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
Bobby.
Consistent buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Jamal Mosley was going over with his team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Antetokounmpo. That's a two-pointer. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive.
Damn.
It's going to be out of bounds.
Giannis losing this shit.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Kicks it out to Wagner. Caldwell Pope outside. 6 to shoot. Ripped away. Outside Jackson. That's up 2 from Lillard. Carter pulls it in.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough work in the mid-range area.
Tubbs with the steal. And then Carter with the dunk.
Just an excellent all-around talent. Carter Jr. runs the floor with purpose.
Lillard attacking. Can't finish the one-handed jam. The Magic trailed by 12. Wagner with it. And it's Trent picking him up. And it's in there.
Well, check out now that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And a deep three from Lillard. The quick look, no good that time. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. They'll bring it up to the Milwaukee Bucks. They led by as many as 18 points.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Milwaukee.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Lillard.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Here's Lillard.
It's a double off.
The layup off target. And so here's Orlando, trailing by 13. And finished off by Banchero.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
It's stolen by Carter. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one.
Probably have a lot of bombs tonight. Like, look how I shot. 6 of 15 with bang. Might be like a couple bombs on tonight. We just won a couple games. We just won a couple games before we got ahead and lay it down. What's that?
Who we running with? I'll match up too. Man, I don't know who I did. What the fuck, man? All my damn good team fucked up.
What?
Man, fuck. Oh yeah.
What happened?
Shit, I guess somebody get fuck.
You said you guess what?
Huh?
You said you guess what?
Nah, all my damn the teams I was gonna match up to you was fucking used up. I couldn't use.
Yeah, I know that fella.
They really should have let me down. Use 76. Hell, I'd have got the 76. I just got them boys 76s, but like 2 times this whole year. I don't know why they would like that. As far as yeah. Who the fuck? Right. Hello, who the fuck? But yeah. Time again.
Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. A contest in the West. We'll see if the Timberwolves can please this home crowd. Now, here is Irving. Gobert pulls it in.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. Patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send the double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult. With his strong shot mechanics, these long-range shots tend to look easy for Thompson.
Inside, Randall, and Davis sends it back. Here's Christie. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
A dependable distributor, Irving is adept at seeing the floor and making the pass.
They get it again. The three bangs on the trifecta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
To Gobert. Shot to stop the run, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Davis.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with, and that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
You know, Coach, what more can you ask? The reigning four-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert.
Well, Kevin, since you asked, his impact in the playoffs hasn't always been the same as during the regular season. That's got to be the next step.
Now, here is Irving. Sweet move.
One.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Inspiring display of imagination. Irving simply creates ways to finish.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
On the wing, Thompson. 6 to shoot. And McDaniels with the play. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Two on the clock. Accurate with a jumper from the elbow. Irving's got 8 points.
And you must be up on Kyrie at all times, or this is what he'll do to you.
Pass to Gobert. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
Oh my goodness.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Davis with it. Lets it fly from 18. And it falls over the rim and in.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead. But you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible. Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Here's Christie. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Shakes him. Pass to Davis. Back to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good with the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Greg, this is some kind of night. Last year, Minnesota had, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Edwards' shot is good.
Well, hey, that's using all of the shot clock, right? Edwards beats the buzzer.
Irving double team. Pass to Marshall. Now Irving. 8 points for him. And it's in there.
We're gonna foul. I'm getting my call done.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Here's Conley. And here's Reed. And Reed throws it down.
And forget about finesse. This becomes all about the power.
Irving surveying the floor. Traps in the tray. 13 points in the game.
And Irving can change the course of a game with his ability to shoot the three.
Conley.
This can't be real. AB just got his.
Well, you love
He
the
didn't even turn it
unselfishness.
down.
Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Here's Irving. Pass to Christie. Another three for Dallas.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Eight seconds left to play in the first. Now, here's Hardy. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been this... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one.
This is always something they
Stats here,
celebrate.
guys, the scoring breakdowns for the Mavericks.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
It's blocked. Pass break, Dallas. Here's Thompson. Pass to Hardy. Lets the three fly. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hardy's got the lead up to 13 now.
Did the foul? Did the put some on this? No. Look at funny hoe. They gonna let them drink us sing da da da. Wham, turn up. Get out the way. When we getting paid? Should we go 76ers? Yeah. Yeah, scare me! You heard him because you don't scare me! Niggas scared of the 76ers. Yeah. Put some chewy on this butt. What now? Like, it's like I can see the future on this shit. Jesus Christ, I knew his bum ass was finna go to the Thunder when I went to the 76ers. Nigga went to the Celtics when I went to the Warriors. Yo. Patrick, I know how to stack shit. That's your whole. You used to worry how back be bent.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie
I'll be ready to
LaForce.
smack a bitch.
Pass to
Be rap
Embiid.
shit. That's
Outside
why I go out the
Maxey.
bad way.
Launches it from deep. That
Really
one
don't
goes.
care what my dad say. I'm bad.
Misses his first shot of the game. And Holmgren's got the ball here for the Thunder. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year. Already an elite shot blocker.
Oklahoma City shooting their initial free throws of the
Yeah,
game.
they're just talking about
Free
they're
throw
talking
good for
about
Gilgeous
it.
Alexander. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Did I just miss that with Messi? Like, that's insane.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. I talked to him about Joel Embiid, and Coach told me Embiid does have us worried. He's just so physical out there, but we're going to be physical right back and get in his face when we can. So they'll be trying to challenge the big man all night.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Gilgeous Alexander looking it over.
You okay?
And the layup falls. Gilgeous Alexander's got 7 points.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous Alexander to get this position because once he does, he makes you pay.
This shit ain't tough.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Niggas ain't that twin.
Outside Gilgeous Alexander. That one's good for 2. 9 points in the game.
And this is Shea's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
He has the green light. Embiid's kind of attitude in these moments just makes him even more lethal.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
No compass.
Here's
doing
Maxey.
dumb shit. Yeah, my one man.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the paint. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
They get it back. Caruso outside. To the middle. Outside for Gilgeous Alexander. Shot clock at 2. No good on the triple. The Sixers leading. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And there's 1:38 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Embiid.
You want to play me?
No good with the triple.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's Holmgren. And stolen by Edwards. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Here's Embiid. And he's going to the line for two. The
You
official
can add me
contact while he was
on
going
2K and we can play
Such a physical
after this
player.
game.
Hard not to get into it with Embiid when you're covering him.
An MVP in this league, Richard. Joel
know
Embiid.
how
Is there
tough
any
it
way
is.
to slow this guy down?
The answer, no, BA. There is no way to slow him down. He's got the unique ability of size, skill, athleticism. You name it, he's got it. And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
What you know about that?
A shot from the high post.
Nothing, but we gotta
Can't
speak
get a
about
second
that.
shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. To win the cold spell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Gordon. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, BA. And lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Now here's George. Here's Drummond. And he banks in the layup.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Walker with the steal. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Shot is good.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
It's Holmgren, high post.
I just put up in that motherfucker.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Man, Baba on this motherfucker catching. Watch it.
They say it was last touched by Gordon.
They come on. It's that catch up and hop out, walk his ass down.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
I don't know what PG doing, but okay.
Dort's shot is good.
I just can't though.
You want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
For 3, George.
I bent up on getting a fucking head out, bust this clown out.
Would not fall for him. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far.
Ain't glad I averaged 30 lately with PG and KD. I just thought about it. So I know PG finna have, he gonna have a game.
Pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making
Another lunch and now is not out, and that's his ass.
A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Come on, man. If SGA is hitting that, it's good night.
Here's George. Nice. Gets his second bucket.
Whatever.
He's 2 for 4 now. Grant, there's such
What
intense
the fuck
rivalries
ever.
at the college
Real
level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
George, good. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them.
And I want to shoot you. Shut that way, I need you.
Here's George. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Here in the second quarter. Oklahoma City trailing. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude weight-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor.
That's how I got
Things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren.
I just put up on that grade, nigga, real little season, nigga. I just shot my little ass. I put my pants on.
And hammering it down with all he's got.
Pull up in that motherfucker.
Drummond inside.
Don't. Yeah, Baba on
Hits
this
the layup after the
motherfucker.
sweet
Oh,
fake to freeze the D. And
they
the
come out.
76ers
Just that
lead
catch
by
up,
2.
hop out, walk his ass down.
Pass to
That should have been my steal.
Down low.
There you go.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Drummond. 3 on 3. Here's George. And it's in. Off the glass. George has got 10 points.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 14. Pass to Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Sixers. George with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. It's George with the drive. Can't get it to fall.
You don't get a foul on that.
Poked away.
Thank you.
And stolen by Edwards. George scanning the floor.
Happy Wednesday.
Back to Edwards. Pass to Gordon.
He shoot that.
And here's Walker.
He shoot that.
There's the triple. And the 76ers
I don't know
another
none.
three.
He made the most of that
trying to tuck
opening,
it.
teaching the defense a lesson.
I'm telling you, done it.
Williams punches it home.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Back to Drummond.
Up with the lag,
To the
bro.
inside. George.
I'm doing the demo.
3. Gordon knocks it down from distance. He's got
Hit that.
5.
Lose it.
Can't lose
Hit
a
that.
shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and
He's
he will
been
nail a three each time.
right to. Okay. A lot of our spin. They let him nigga take that shit.
Time in Philly, Richard.
Yes, Ben Simmons in his prime, Jimmy Butler, James Harden, they've all come and gone. But
What we
in
did.
Tyrese
Let's try.
Maxey, Embiid might have found
Another
a tag
big
team
change style.
partner for the long haul.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And Philadelphia making a change here.
Yeah. Okay, the clock looking like some shit lately.
It's both from the stripe. There's 45 seconds left to play in the half. Maxey surveys. Pass to Embiid. Embiid drawing the double team. The kick out to Maxey.
I expect you to do that for
Can't extend
me.
the lead to double
I
digits.
expect you to do that.
Thunder trailed by 7. Gordon for 3. Gordon pulls it in.
If they can run out the clock here, no need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Maxey, that's good.
The pure shooting stroke of Maxey, gifted at draining it from outside the arc.
What's up, Pop? I'm like, oh, they try to do that. Look at that. Philly versus OKC. Just made him quit. The fact that I'm so sorry. That's a nigga with the Hornets. I expect you to be alone. I expect you all upon me. I best you all upon me. Hey, the dude even add me? If the oxy nigga even add me? Bro, who the fuck is Unc? Oh God, who the fuck is Unc, bro? You coming here trolling. Cause you never came here asking for no smoke. Cause I don't duck no smoke. So, niggas coming here trolling, bro. Definitely ain't ducking. 1,000 wins and playing online, automatic Unc status no matter what age. Whatever that's supposed to mean, bro. You talking about me? This nigga's at home with 2,000, 3,000. I have a life. If I didn't have a life, trust me, I have 3,000 wins.
The home of the Hornets. We're broadcasting live from the Spectrum Center.
I guess it's kind of impressive for me to have a life. You didn't add me. I didn't see no friend requests.
On 2K Sports.
Nah, real shit. I definitely forgot. The dude quit it. I knew he wasn't gonna say. But after the first game, what was you at?
Portland had Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry.
If you still on or up, after I play that Oxy guy next, then we could play.
Complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit.
I knew I want to tweak. I'm like, I ain't seen no phone
Portland
requests.
Trailblazers able to put the first points up on the board.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
With the drive. And he goes big with the dunk right over LaMelo.
Simon's come out here with bad intentions.
He's putting on a show.
You gotta go hoop like that for the
I
Celtics,
can't
though.
believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Now, here's Ball. And stolen by Ayton. Thibault with the ball. Now guarded by Ball.
Please don't shoot that. Oh my God.
Simon.
Well, nice
That's
job
the most good shit
crashing the
ever.
glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Simon. Oh, what a jam! Simon!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook.
I don't know why the fuck we just
And
didn't
now they're
legs
starting
like
to rub it in.
no.
Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Ball, no good.
This might not be going on long.
It's been a quick start for Portland. Now, here's Simons. He has 6.
I get off like 50 from that.
Ayton with it.
What I'm ducking for?
Again, the Trailblazers score.
Well,
I'm a dog at this shit. I'm never ducking.
This guy is special.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with
You really like that?
Thank you, Kevin.
I'll tell you, put your money up. I'm gonna tell you, don't leave. I got power.
Facing a center like DeAndre Ayton. Coach said DeAndre impacts the game on both ends of the floor. He can score inside, shoot the mid-range jumper, and defensively he can protect the rim and switch out on the perimeter. Certainly a talented young center. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
You know, 10 years from now,
In each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer. And now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
And the basket by Kamara.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far? The Blazers.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
Henderson outside. It's Williams, high post. Here's Kamara. Good. The nice assist for Williams.
I'm gonna set it up to this.
Kamare's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Trailblazers. Back to ball.
Is on his what, 4th team? Knicks, Hawks, Knicks, Miles, Celtics.
Bridges outside. Shot clock at 6. Will it go? And he slams it down.
He gonna shoot at the minimum shot. He's gonna take off our punt in that margin.
This guy knows how to put on a show.
Them is such a call. For the last for the Charles. He's stopping them under the no.
Here's Henderson.
And it's good for cross.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken.
We saw this how top 25 perform.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
They push it up 4 on 3. Williams up on top.
This our top 25 2K.
Henderson outside. The train.
Lucky that last
About 7 seconds.
I'm in that band yet. I got done by these sticks if you ain't I can dig us some goal like LSU.
It's almost something you must possess in the modern NBA. Josh Okogie with the deep delivery.
Outside Avdia. Bible for 3.
Okay, so by the looks of it, you're compy. This should be fun.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
I mean, I reckon not just that for sure.
Just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Got it off in time.
He might make that for this week. I reckon not that for sure. That should really get like that in here. I was watching this thing for old money. I could go pull out some old hundreds. I got a whole lot of new money. I said, where I get you from? I said, where I get you from?
Back right after this.
And I get the idea of dropping, we're going to blow it until our house down. And I'm going to block where Billy could be at.
And glad to have you with us,
folks. Because you bitch on the spin around.
This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one.
I got money. That's it.
And the Trailblazers have
man, you got me tripping in this bitch, man.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the
I ain't gonna lie, I be smoking AI in my career. Like, I'm talking about, y'all will probably think that I was Chris Smooth out there. Nah, I don't be putting up his numbers because I don't play on 12 minutes. I only play on 6, but still.
Hey, DB, we don't see a lot of them, but from what you have seen and heard, what can the Charlotte Hornets do better to improve their overall game?
Well, I think one of the things you have to look at is what are they doing successfully on the offensive end and what are their weaknesses? One of the weaknesses is drawing fouls and getting opportunities at the free throw line. To me, Kev, the best teams do a good job of getting easy points, whether in transition or at the charity stripe.
Stop being scared, bro.
The foul, it may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
What a finish by Sharp while taking the contact. And boy, it takes skill to win these and one opportunity.
Say Sharp ass.
Target from outside.
Jump, motherfucking trampolines in his legs.
Just over a minute gone. Screen by Grant. Lets the 3 fly. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And I love Grant's mindset. Readies himself to shoot as soon as he touches the ball.
I tried to jump it. Wow. Fuck Nurkic.
Got 5 points so far.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
There's a screen by Williams. Henderson attacking. And
Mr. Telephone, man. Sorry, my
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
Portland leading by 18. outside Avdia. Pass to Sharp. Portland needs to get off a shot. His first shot coming late. Avdia can't hit. And so here's Charlotte. And Doris says we watch Avdia. He's a real threat from the perimeter.
Yeah, Kevin, he's really good at a lot of different things on a basketball floor. I think the consistency from range wasn't there early, and defenders would give him a cushion.
And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That is his first foul of the game. And the Trailblazers making a change here. From deep three-point land. And it's Sharp missing. Hornets trail by 18.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Bridges shot.
I guess.
I'll tell you, the ability to act quickly, to get your shot up as soon as you make the catch. That's beautifully done by Bridges.
Ayton at the elbow. Floats it up for Henderson.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge.
What are you jumping for, that boy? Like, this is insane. You got the Josh Green.
Highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
I'm absolutely.
And it's Thibault in the corner. Grant the bounce pass. Ayton in the corner. Pass to Grant. The Trailblazers working the ball around now.
All right, boys, it's lucky.
Lets it go for the wing. And it's Sharp missing. Miller outside. Over in the corner, Green. No good from outside. Trailblazers leading by 16. Sharp. Driving the lane. And he can't jam it through. Green with the ball. Now Henderson defending. Here's Mann.
Catch him.
That's in, coming off an assist from Miller.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Pass to Thibault. At the top of the key. Let's go. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. It's a 14-point game.
Rockets.
No time on that one.
I really play 2K, so I know how the Rockets is. I'll probably.
This guy is too good for distance.
7-second difference. Shot and game clock.
I don't want to go right with OKC.
And they're pushing out. Nice move. And the lead is down inside single digits.
I'll probably have to, though, because I know how the Rockets is.
Quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
In fact, probably go Warriors.
Henderson. The three. And he's good on the
see why weird.
And the Trailblazers lead
that's
by
crazy.
12.
You know how the Rockets is, bro. That's how you gonna go with them.
Enjoying a 12-point lead.
Nah, you go with them. I go Warriors or Suns.
In terms of their shooting,
yeah, I go Warriors or Suns.
We come back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
In the corner, it's Bridges.
What you mean, Rockets OD?
Back to Miller.
You talking you nervous?
Bridges outside.
Oh, you talking like, yeah, cause I ain't gonna lie, I know how to guard them niggas and how to play against them niggas, but I definitely know the nigga defense insane.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg?
You better go with your best bet.
Right
you go to somebody else, I might take the Rockets. And you don't want to see me with the Rockets.
Now, here's Simon.
I promise you.
He's got 12. Here's Banton. Ayton in the corner. Over Williams. Rebound by Williams. about 1 minute played here in the second half. When you look at the game of Mark Williams, Doris, what impresses you the most?
Well, probably his size and athleticism.
Get the
Celtics. Makes him an immediate fit. He understands which shots to take on the offensive end. Seems to have a great feel for how to position himself on the defensive end.
I have niggas love to get that matchup plenty of times. Celtics, OKC.
But they'll take the bucket.
You just did last game, or first game, was that? That was probably first game. First had regular team, and he went all time last second. Oh, he got all time up. He had, I picked the Warriors, he picked the Celtics, I picked Philly, he picked motherfucking OKC. Okay.
Here's Ayton. Pass to Kamare. Looking for Ayton, he gets it in there.
I just remember who this was.
Left side, Grant. Bridges with the steal.
Throw the ball.
Here's a Kobe. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Kobe's got 5. Outside, Simon. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That is his first foul of the game.
I'm not scared of this man. What the fuck? But I'm not scared of no team on this game. I got a team for every team.
Here's Simons.
Think I'm lying. I got a team for every team.
Rebound by Williams.
Easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild.
Maybe it's fine, too.
As Chauncey Billups said, it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. In the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time.
But the
rest is tough, David. Thank you.
No.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Williams.
That
falls. Williams has got his first
I gotta get this plays.
That's just great recognition by LaMelo Ball. The pinpoint accuracy makes it easy for his teammate.
Now Simons. He's got 17. 8 in the screen. And Simons, here we go.
Hit that bit on your head. Hit that bit for the gram.
It's just deflating.
Hit that bit for the gram.
Trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Back to Williams.
What am I looking at?
Pass the ball. Driving to the basket. And no good that time. Abia with a defensive effort. And Ayton throws it down.
This is the kind of damage DeAndre
He got that T-code on both sides of the ball.
Here's Okogie. The kick out to Williams. Ball from long range. And it's Portland with the rebound.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Back to Abdia. And Simons has it in the corner. From outside the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Simons got 13 points here in the second half.
Oh, in his shit.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter.
I could be playing folks, man. And niggas really close up.
From long range seems to be gone.
Now, here's Simons. 22 points for him. Stolen.
Oh, shit. That's going in.
What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for the Trailblazers. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first already. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been evenly fought.
That's how effective was scared in jail.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Double team on Nurkic. The kick out to Ball. No good with the triple. Trailblazers leading by 15. Here's Sharp. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
She ain't got no moves. You just them up the street. Cause he from 3.
Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
That's their beef. Up to -18. 4 for 13.
To the left wing. Here's Kamara. Off the mark here with the three-point shot.
Boy, a wide-open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
The kick out to Williams. Trying to find Ball. He gets it to him. 5 on the clock. On the wing. Portland grabs the miss.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Henderson left side.
Can't get him, no chicken.
Those are chances.
Almost always
you can rely on him to get you 2 points, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And nice mechanics from Miller there, ready to fire as that pass is coming.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Williams. And he banks in the lane.
Just you add his pants up.
And the Trailblazers lead by 18. Here's Ball. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer.
This is a top 25
He
player.
took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
Henderson, no one around him. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. There's Ball with the 3. Rebound by Williams. Portland leading by 15. Pass to Sharp. Abdia trying to make 3. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Fucking one, Shadon.
We've heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. So it's the Hornets now.
Come on, man.
Outside.
How many likes we got, chat? Did we get 10 yet? I haven't said nothing about likes the whole stream. Did we at least get 10? I doubt it, because we had like 20 in here likes. But if we haven't hit the like button, hit the like button.
Here's Kamara.
We'll pitch some money.
Hornets trail by 18.
Oh, we're only 4 away.
Pass to Curry from the arc. And Klingon pulls it down. There's 1:38 left to play in the final quarter. And he starts out with the
big love. I don't want to hot block.
And the Hornets with possession.
Showtime.
Oh,
where you at? You supposed to come from.
I love the tenacity and aggressiveness,
Yeah, one and ball.
as well as the ability to close.
Oh, yes, it
Really
did.
got to give it up here for the
He
Trailblazers.
won it.
They really
He won it.
guys. Their offense
No, he
In this
fucking up.
case, it was the higher shooting percentage that
Fucking
made
bad
the
deal,
difference
no.
and earned them the W.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Anthony Simon.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Sweet move. Klingon shot is off.
That big salt, big shots.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Picked by Williams. The 3. Rebounded by Kamara. Henderson attacking. And then Henderson with the jam.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Into the lane. And he slams it down right on
Yeah,
top of Brandon Miller.
making every effort to start this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no one.
I'm gonna fuck you on, guys. What you want with the guys? What you want with the guys, man? Let me see where I moved up at on leaderboard. I just gained like what? I just gained like 10 points that fast. 10 or 8, something like that. I was 85th when we started, and now we fucking 68th. I was just 85th when I just started this fucking live. I've only been on for what? Hour and a half, and we fucking 68th. We probably drop back down to run 2 regulars. Ooh. Ooh, shit. GG's. But he said he was going, Celtics, right? Going Celtics for the Rockets, right? I think he got home. He challenged me. Nah, I wouldn't be caring about home. Oh, you didn't get your Celtics. Like I'm trying to save you. You definitely don't want to get them. Cause he like it. Alright. He definitely had a better chance of the Celtics. Gang. It's 4 in the morning. Why am I hearing twerk music at 4 in the morning? But just go with your Lakers. Cause you second guess yourself. You second guessing yourself too much. I'm gonna just say go with your Lakers. You're not backing up out of here. Alright. Alright, man. Come give me a good game. You ready? We got the Megan say he ready. Come give me a good game. Do you use the defense or computer D? Either way, go. I'm a fan now, and I'm gonna just play the same. Just letting you know.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you here in Houston, Texas. Home of the Rockets, live on 2K Sports. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
We know his team's among the best defensive squads in the NBA. This figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
5 to shoot. Brown. And the 3 off target.
We're going to see what he's about.
The action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. I asked him what's the hardest thing about facing Nikola Jokic. He said the way he controls the game at the offensive end. He keeps everyone involved. He's He's a great scorer, and you have to keep him off the offensive glass. It's a tall order, all of it. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. It's going to be Thompson shooting. It's going to be on Jokic. And it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles,
that's bad.
and playoff points.
Yeah, I jumped. I was looking.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does.
It's so good.
When he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
What the fuck? What the fuck, Ozzy? No shit. I'm up. That's what I just finished.
They're having trouble stopping
You
this
got
run.
Peyton Watson in. She's just making me push it down.
The more the pressure builds on them.
Lets it go. And another miss by Denver. Houston has come out of the gates quickly. Pass to Eason. Green taking his time here. Now Eason.
Good cut, Besky.
Houston moving it around. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green.
It'll
be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Goes up and lays it
just run up the middle instead of
That's an
fucking
important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on much longer.
Now here's Brooks. A deep three from Green. The long distance three is good. Green's got 9 points.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And going vertical, Murray's one of those guys with that sneaky athleticism.
Green, no luck.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that door. And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Brooks misses.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And finished off by Porter.
He just jumps so fast. I mean, give Porter a chance to dunk him. He doesn't think twice about it.
Are we missing them?
The Nuggets trail by 8.
We're good on that.
And here's Horton from outside. Eason grabs the board.
Hold on.
By Eason.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Okay, missing those. Five for Jalen. Papa, what are you doing? So far away.
Big group substitution here for Denver. The Nuggets trail by 10. Westbrook with it. Now Green defending. Here's Frothers. Count that one.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. He's a guy you have to be
I was just
focused
standing in
on
the corner the whole
defensively.
time. Laying the wood.
Rockets
You
leading by
can't
8.
stop. I'm just stopping.
Van Fleet with it. Pass to Green. It's hauled in by Watson.
Normally he drains that.
Here's Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent.
I didn't have my controller. I mean, my hand on the controller. I was lighting my wood.
Good things tend to happen.
See, he started, yeah. I play strictly on ball, though.
Bring it
Be cool.
up for the Denver Nuggets. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Basket counts.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for
finish
is
right too.
they have to stay focused and finish the job.
Nope.
Here's
I
Westbrook.
tried to switch Jalen.
Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Above the rim, Westbrook making his presence felt.
Now here's Van Vliet. Brooks from outside. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly.
Yeah,
how
you
he
could
wanted
catch
to do it,
the
too.
way me. You could catch the way. Yeah.
And for
You
those
couldn't
of
wait to
just
catch me
tuning in,
playing
the
out
second
ball.
quarter
I would even
action
play
is
this shit,
right
man.
now. And a chance for just a second
I'll
to check
take
out
my
the
wood,
scoring
man.
breakdown for the Rockets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
So RJ, the Rockets last year, they were exactly at 500, 41 up and 41 down.
Still, they missed the play-in by 5 games. In the East, they easily are in. That just tells you how difficult a rebuild in the Western Conference is. And Houston is up against it.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Well, Embiid, how many others there are anymore. Alpie's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
From deep, Green gets the 3-point bomb. Green's got 12.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Denver calls timeout.
That's something I don't see.
Several teams changing it up here. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Brown.
That's playable too. I already have my wood going. I just clean up and back up.
Here's Jokic. Here's Jokic being aggressive inside. Richard, we've seen how far basketball has evolved from 10 years ago to 5 years ago to now. What is it looking like when you go ahead 5 or 10 years?
That's the defense about, bro.
More and more centers that are just
No way you think you gonna zone me.
Kevin Durant's. You're going to see more Wemby's. You're going to see more Chet Holmgrens because they're not just putting the tall guy underneath the basket. They're giving him the ball and
Wrap it
teaching
up,
him
Buster.
how to run pick and roll now.
And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
To stop the run. Murray, no good. Rockets leading by 18. Van Vliet up top. He's got 6. Pass to Eason. And ball.
So she got
Assist by
ugly
Van Vliet.
fast.
Eason's got 9 points.
And this offense is in a perfect
I would have probably did
You
it.
can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
No matter what.
Hey, Fed them just turned up.
Can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for
They
them.
still playing that shit. Hold on, right, get back to him. I'll have to.
Sometimes he can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to Murray.
Yeah, they just started tweaking with his ass.
Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this group.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Houston. Pass to Whitmore. Buries it from three-point range. Whitmore's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Type shit.
Stolen by Murray. And Watson slams it in.
Type shit. Oh my goodness. Type shit.
The ball. Fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Shots good by Green.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Murray looking around.
Body.
And here's Jokic outside. Thompson with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
This gonna do a fucking half spin.
And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. For three, Westbrook. Şengün with the rebound. Houston leading by 23. Thompson outside. Three-pointer. Kept alive. Out to Smith.
Overdose.
Launches a three. Smith on the wing. And another shot. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. 24 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Murray. And another miss by Denver. And here are the Rockets. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Inside. Thompson outside. Here's Smith. And that would have his shot was off the mark this time. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Rockets ahead, delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Here's Murray. Makes it off the glass. Murray's got 5 points so far.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality.
That's an off. What was that catch?
To find his own shot.
Got their body passes so slim, like
you know, Greg, trying to get
you put it right through my body.
They did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Pass to Brooks.
Oh, shit.
Here's Whitmore. A three-pointer off the mark.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And it's Gordon missing. Houston leading by 19. In the corner, it's Whitmore. Off target from three-point range.
That seems early.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Olney. David?
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. We're not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good vets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report.
But when Porter is attacking the defense, is in trouble. Have to respect his ability to put it on the floor.
And Brooks gets it to go.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Pass to Porter. You know what? They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Rockets shoot their second free throw attempt on the night.
The numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Here's Thompson. And Jokic with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
With some arc, Brown's shot is off. Houston leading by 20. Back to Şengün. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist.
Maybe sit a blitz, push a blitz for him.
This next generation of power forward. Smith, he is comfortable at any range.
Murray lays it up off the glass. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Both teams will make substitutions. The Nuggets trailed by 21. Pass to Porter. Nice move. And the layup is up and in. He's got 6.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear for a very comfortable operating inside.
Brooks outside. Houston with a new 14. Back to Thompson. On the wing, Brooks. Good on the triple.
I told him, busted.
Brooks has got 6 here in this quarter.
Can we get that?
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Takes a step back. Here's Green. Jokic grabs the miss.
Not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one. I'm sure they'll think twice about
oh my uncle, what did he just do to that boy?
22. And Green launches it from deep. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well.
So we done just see Westbrook get his ass smoke.
That's a 2 from Gordon. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Shoots the 3. Gordon with another miss. Brooks, that's a 2-pointer. And so is Houston. Holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. It seems like nothing they do can go wrong as they string together. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. There's the pick. Back to Eason. Pass to Landale. Whitmore with it. Outside, Green. Sinks the triple. Green's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Rockets.
He can get it done off the dribble or off the catch. Green is just a flat-out shooter.
And Green slams it in.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
And Watson has it in the corner. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Eason.
Great
instinct
from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Yeah, hard body.
Murray right side. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Outside, Green. Pass to Van Vliet. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
You playing this out game?
You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Here's Green. And again, it's the Rockets from deep. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stage for the Rockets?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Westbrook double team.
I just want to say he's gonna stay and finish this shit.
Shot clock at 5. And he comes up with the deuce.
And how about
let's see, but I got no name.
And Sarge has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Now Green. In the corner, it's Eason. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Let that nigga slap him with the trigger with this fucking minute thing to
create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Murray right side. Stolen by Van Vliet. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And it's Green missing. Here's Denver now. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. A three-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet.
Oh my God.
Off target from outside.
That last spike is perfect.
Murray outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Gotta get my shit together. I said,
and now that's 11 points for Jamal Murray.
And I feel like Jokic has 360-degree vision. I mean, no matter where the open man is, he's going to find one.
Outside, Green. The Rockets with another miss. And here's Denver. And finished off by Porter.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Pass to Eason. From deep, Green.
That's bad.
Jokic grabs the miss. Here's Brown. And stolen by Thompson.
Yes, and with this one winding.
Oh, he's a high five!
That was nasty.
That's just filthy.
It's rebounded by Houston. A minute 20 left in the game. On the wing, Green. Over Porter.
All right, Jimmy Green. So
and here are the Nuggets now. Now, Jokic. Eason grabs the board. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And you can sense that
these
players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Jokic with the steal. Smith with some nice D. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Outside, Green. 5 on the clock. Out to Brooks. Launches from deep. Good as Green picking up the assist.
Ozzy in the chat.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basket for the end. Always smart.
Off the inbound. Missed. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This one may not have been the most exciting.
GG's. 9 for 20. God damn. That shit nasty. My boy ain't making out 1-3. What the fuck? GG's. How about he go ahead and add me? We still here. We could be going up. It's cash on YT. I'm putting in the comments. There you go. And we hit 10 likes. Let's go. I saw ATL. Yeah, I got at least it to 7 to be on here. That's up to me though. I might get off at 6:30. How long you been on? 2 hours. That'll be 3 hours. Still gotta go live tomorrow. I invited. I suck. That's what's up. You could get next, and you can show me if I suck. Whatever your definition of sucking, man. If I suck, you swallow. You got the invite? I'm gonna catch this last one, then head up. But I dropped the setup. Appreciate that, my boy. Appreciate that. Yeah, catch this last one. It should be a good one. Should I go Suns or should I go Warriors? I wish I could see the smile on my face right now. I don't know who Jabari Smith in the guard.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Brian Anderson with...
Chat, who Jabari Smith guarding? He must have write it down. But then who Jalen Green gonna guard?
Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill rallying the force with us on the sideline.
Like, y'all let them even for nobody.
Now here's Thompson. Outside, Green. From 13 feet, down it goes.
That's not your body. Don't even try that shit again.
They are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
Here's Durant. Yep, that one goes.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim. Definitely saves the layup with that foul. You'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental.
I don't even know why Jalen Green right here.
They've brought in, and that extends, of course, to the coaching staff too.
Booker.
Oh wait, you said now it said who is he guarding?
Having his way with the defense, Booker creates separation and nails the shot.
On the wing, Brooks. No good on the triple.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Durant. 19-footer. And he nails the jumper.
So smooth offensively. Extremely smooth. Durant, easily one of the best scorers in NBA history.
Here's Green. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Here's Booker. Takes it inside. Here's Bull. Suns keep it alive. Pass to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep three. Smith with the rebound.
I think that's what's got to look closer.
The Rockets on offense. Trailing by 2. And here's Brooks. And stolen by Bull. From the high post. Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 6.
Boy, that mid-range J from KD can put people to sleep, boy. Tough to guard him at all 3 levels.
Now,
why are you moving so much, though? Wait, why? Oh my uncle, why is Book moving so much? I'm not. I swear.
There's something that is great about him. He doesn't take outside shots. I mean, Devin can score it inside, too.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Allie. Now here's Beal. And Bull hits from deep.
For somebody like Bull to easily knock down threes, that's like having a cheat code.
The 3, Smith. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Durant.
Oh, you can't get the job fouling up.
Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Yeah, the turnover sparking the break. Smith, a relentless defender with a disruptive wingspan.
I ain't no Bobo haircut on his game.
Here's Thompson.
You got a lot of shoot with him. Him man on that done.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Outside Booker. Nice move. It's rebounded by Houston.
I think he missed that.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Smith outside. .34 seconds left in the first quarter. It's hauled in by Beal.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Outside Bull.
What type of pass is that?
3 on 3.
The pass is really
Pass to Şengün. The 3 from Thompson. Connects from downtown.
Who is this?
Thompson's got 9.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end. Always protecting.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter.
We down 4. That's another one.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one.
Yeah, he nice.
A chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown.
We got to get up out here with a W.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Suns trail by 4. Pass to Durant. From behind the arc. Done with it. For 3, Allen.
Oh,
no good.
That's bad.
And he probably thought he was going to
bury that one.
Now Easton. Doesn't go for him. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul.
That's hard. You ain't taking that bitch. Wow.
Durant looking around. At the arc. KD drains it.
Well, Durant's reputation at the arc is solid. And good reason for that. He's a consistent sniper.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Beal outside. Pass to Richards. Richards with a screen. Allen. Rockets with a rebound.
We had nothing in that corner.
Outside, Green. Van Vliet outside. Shot misses. Suns trail by 3. Allen outside. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Here's Green. It's tipped. Pass to Durant. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Back to Beal. Oh, Brooks with the steal.
Why is he on the
Back comes Houston in transition.
Like that?
Outside Eason.
Good, I got some good ass defense too. Because a lot of fuckers niggas in the lane like that.
Back to Eason. 6 to shoot. The shake. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Here's Adams. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
This is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
No way we doing that.
They set a pick. Here's Durant. Ooh, Durant takes the contact and puts it in.
No way.
When the money's on the line,
That's
the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Back to Eason. It's stolen by Dunn. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense, given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
No question. Booker excels at finding shots. He can be a real point machine.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Suns?
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end.
No.
Turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And now we've got an intentional foul. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Knocked away. Here's Booker. In deep. Booker gets it to go.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. 6-point game. Looking to win the run.
I thought I wanted to keep laying down like that, bro.
Van Vliet's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Right side Booker. Over Van Vliet. And another basket for Phoenix.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
That's bad.
Van Vliet with it. He's got 5. Tries again. Cole grabs the board.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Booker. Booker just hammered it down.
Yeah, you expect tremendous effort from a scorer like Booker, but it's still impressive to see him deliver it.
Adams a screen. And it's Van Vliet off the drive. Count it. Van Vliet's got 7 points.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Phoenix shooting their second and third shots at the line here. And a timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
I saw making this AD. Ain't gonna lie, I had to master that shit. It was like that at the beginning of the year. But 2K24 was, but I know 25 came out. This became one of the most difficult 2Ks to shoot on motherfuckers was saying. But at the beginning of the game, my shit was not like this.
And the first one at the line is good. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
With the amount of damage he's doing inside, a defensive adjustment must be made.
Here's Thompson. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. And it's the Suns with the ball. They lead by 7. Here's Lee. Allen outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That
just jumps out at anybody because
he's jumping over everybody. Okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang,
still left.
That's what's the end out his athleticism.
I thought one dollar with that Jacob playing close to cross line. He takes face cards.
The rough edges in his game that makes it kind of scary as we go forward.
Switch to smack his face. Switch to my challenge go. We got 7. We got ball. People.
Making a switch here. Suns on D. 7-point differential. Pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance. And it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Brian, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Yeah, good point. Thanks, Allie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Spins. Booker for 3. Brooks with the rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean
look.
Here's Smith.
I'm trying to get a strip. They take me out of position.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Richards with a screen. Beal with it. And it's Şengün picking him up.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Green. Off with the layup. The Suns lead by 5. Beal outside. Outside O'Neal. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Houston. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Ludicrous.
Now Şengün. No made baskets yet. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Fighting to earn the second chance opportunity on the foul shot. This is exactly what coach wants from Şengün.
And there's the call.
I gotta
Dylan Brooks.
start going to
That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah.
Outside Durant. And the foul on Cam Whitmore. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Durant inside. Durant, so effective inside.
Nobody better at getting inside and finding good looks. KD rarely forces anything, and he usually gets the best shot available.
Smith outside. Whitmore with it. Durant covering. Pass to Şengün. Soft touch off the glass.
Love when Şengün looks to score, especially from the interior.
And it's stolen by Van Vliet. It's 2-on-1. Hook loose. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a elbow. I can't eat Tuka. One to jump ball, dude.
To the middle. Oh, slam! Get out, Devin!
What a finish. Love to see that kind of explosiveness from Booker.
Pass to Smith. Shoots over Durant.
Is that just Sean Tate?
Houston with another miss.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Fires the three.
Smith
with the rebound. Rockets trail by 5. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Back to Şengün. 5 on the clock. And the layup is good off the glass. Şengün's got 6 here in the quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Right side Bull. The kick to Durant. That one is off.
Are we serious right now?
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka.
He
wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
I can't hit this out of 100. I got time slow, but I'm so stuck in my time.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Rockets trail by 3. Here's Thompson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
That one misses. Phoenix leading by 3. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Allen
He
can't
got
get
a
it to
chance
go.
to get his stops.
Here they come with numbers in transition.
Oh,
And Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Now here's Beal. Yet to see a basket. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
We got a timeout. We got a timeout to this.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Beal surveying the D. And then Beal with the dunk.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
Come on, let's get a stop. Get the ball back.
Hammered it home.
Mike, get the ball back.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of three. They're up by 3. And time to step up. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Rockets trail by 3. Thompson outside.
He got balls.
Rejected by Bol.
You've got to be aware of Bobo. He's got a 7'8" wingspan. If you are anywhere near him, even more to make sure you get that shot off.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Suns.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots. Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Touch him.
Here's Adams.
Oh, okay. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that.
And look at Adams keeping his composure. He doubles down on his inside shot and wins a trip to the charity
that's
stripe.
one. We'll take it.
And the second free throw is good.
Soft miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
Outside Durant. Over Thompson. Durant, no good.
Look how late made him jump for the fucking.
Rockets trail by 4. Down low. Smith.
That's one of the dumb blocks.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Oh, I didn't know that was a good. I done fucked up.
And here's Durant. Pass to Booker. Releases. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
Why?
And Houston has possession. And here's Green from the arc.
Alright, we missed too many shots in a row. Let's go.
And the Rockets lead by 1.
No wasted motion or hesitation there. Green ready to shoot as soon as he calls.
She be screaming
team
fuck
able
yeah.
to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's a bit of a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
On the wing, Thompson. The 3. Here's Adams. Counted.
KD, that's supposed to be you.
It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
The strength of Adams is incredible. Able to finish off shots despite getting hit on the way up.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Houston.
I mean, they play some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Here's Thompson. And he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D,
taking it strong near the hole. He hits the second from the line. The Suns leading. Booker with it. Pass to Durant.
How the fuck did he just get put in that animation?
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets.
That's insane to even bring him
Just
in
over
that
2.5
animation.
minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 5. And the shot goes in.
This is huge for Smith's overall growth. Now, he wants to be a knockdown scorer in big-time spots.
Durant on the attack. Can't connect from short range. Brooks from outside. Drains the triple.
That was
a 4-point Rocket lead.
And this team is counting on Brooks in big-time moments. And guess what? Dillon delivers.
Here's Beal. Driving in.
Did he just miss that?
The layup off target. And the Rockets with
This nigga just
possession.
missed that. Hey, he ain't said yet. I ain't gonna say he's said yet.
Picked by Smith. Inside.
That had to be a steal.
No luck on that one. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. Outside Durant. There's the three. Drills it from deep. Durant's got 22.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Thompson outside. From deep. And Houston another three.
And just a painful blow right there. I mean, I ain't believe they give up a big triple.
And as soon as they splash that bomb, the air just went right out of the building. Total deflation.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Devin Booker.
Wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Ah, Devin fucking Love. That's
And a big
insane.
moment right there from Jalen Green.
Pass to Beal. Now here's Durant. The three ball. Smith with the rebound. And stolen by Durant.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
That's two.
It's not over yet.
Ah.
Somebody lit a fire under Kevin Durant.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. They lead by 1. Pass to Thompson. And they foul intentionally.
I'll put that bitch back in the
just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you gotta
Give me that shit. Give me that shit. Oh no! Give me that ball.
And Ime Udoka has
Give me that ball. He trying to throw me all this nigga gonna pause it and contact out. Hey, I swear to God.
Here's Green. Stolen by Booker.
Come on, Book.
And so the big win by Houston in a tight game. With the late victory, they have plenty of these.
Oh my God. Bro. Segun shot 100, Steven Adams 100. This nigga Bill crazy. I thought Book would have got a putback. And that nigga Bill insane, bro. I was not going for a foul. I ain't gonna lie. I got some fast ass hands. Book or Bill was not moving from right there. I knew you was not gonna pass that bitch. You get that bitch right to jail again. Oh no, Bill did not just miss that, bro. GG's, my boy. I should have did a step back or something, but I wanted like to take all the time. Then that 3 on man Thompson, I gave up. I'm like, that was a risk I had took with man Thompson. I'm like, I think I pull that bitch. He pulled that bitch. He popped it. Look though, offense rebound, defense rebounds. Win shit. Well, we won on the defensive side. Steals, blocks. GG's. Alright, chat, we finna go back into PlayNow online. Finish climbing up on this leaderboard. $68 still. Oh. Who's that? Dylan Brooks? Yeah, I think if I would have threw a oop to Book, he would have caught it. Or Dylan Brooks would have caught it. Damn. He picked them niggas quick as hell. I don't know if they would have let Book get that. That was a good ass game, bro. I said, give me that ball. I need that ball. He was not trying to come up off that ball. On that. Man, you got up out of there with a stick, man. You snuck up out of there one. That steal, I had a 2-on-1. But I feel like my best chances with Bill. That nigga did a scoop layup. Cool. I'm trying to see, do I want to keep what's called? Yeah, I do. You know why, Father? This is not how I was raised up. And who's that? Who I have? Who I just have? I just had. I forgot who I just. Oh. Sons. Book 3 is fake as hell. That's. Well, what? You said my shot maker was OD. That tells you enough. I makes that shit on a daily. I'm not gonna lie. Them know with everybody though. I just be out some badass shitty days. Today seems cool, and I'm not lying. They're gonna put these because Jersey.
The Washington Wizards are ready for this thing to get started. We're in Miami for some Heat basketball. This hometown crowd ready to go. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Should have pulled up. I could have did that too.
Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar level talent.
Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from Poole.
It's Hero's quickness on defense right now that's helping him to be effective.
Might still catch me with a clock on. I will.
For Wiggins. No good on the triple. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA.
Why he go up like that, bro?
I
Like,
did speak with head coach Eric
like he
Spoelstra.
want to turn the ball
We got to
over.
talking about Jordan Poole and how you deal with a player
Like
like
he want to get his shit
Coach
blocked.
smiled and said, we want to be as disruptive for him as
I
possible.
need you
Anything we can do to prevent him from getting
again.
into a rhythm, we'll do it. Keeping Poole off balance is the plan here. Guys.
Shots good by Middleton.
See how skilled Middleton is, ready to pull the trigger, and the defense is going to have to do better.
20-25.
George with the steal.
We take all leg steals.
Middleton on the wing. Fires for 3. Another miss by Middleton. Out to the right wing. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Robinson misses. And the Wizards with possession. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The kick out to Poole. Shoots over Hero.
I cannot get no pull up, but they make me. I can do a step back.
Greg, it's not the first skill you think
I can do a fadeaway in the motherfucker's face.
Unreal at the foul line.
I mean,
2 minutes to come in. That's Michael. Get off. And that's his hat. I lost the G. Get up the scat. Motherfucker like that.
By 0.2%. Who's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
Wasted no time on that one.
That's on the chopper system again. Y'all, that's Obama.
Near the three-point line, it's Poole.
Why would I punch him?
Roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
I ain't gonna lie. It's definitely, it's always like just a couple of stops away with that type of team. I get out double with the Warriors.
Robinson. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession.
Warriors 76ers.
Great energy on the deflection and the good.
Definitely the Sixers, matter of fact. Yeah, either the Sixers before the Warriors.
Right now on the defensive end.
No, I definitely get a double.
Explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Left side, George. Pass to Koulibaly. Just 4 to shoot.
This I ain't never seen him, man. 645, man. I definitely kill his ass too. What? Nigga said Curry about to score 15. You crazy. I promise you, you're crazy. If you don't think Curry gonna score more than 15, you crazy.
Middleton's got 8 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks.
Real life, you're a crazy person.
But not who you want to leave open. You know,
I would have Curry go ass 30.
I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Middleton getting
but
up
you
there,
ain't gonna lie.
with that height,
You gotta worry about Jimmy too.
Jam it down.
And who got Jimmy?
Robinson for 3.
And who got Jimmy? Who got JK? And who got Buddy Hill? Look, who got Buddy Hill? Do you hear that?
One of the best three-point shooters. You gotta try to scramble the Jets.
Who is guarding Buddy Hill?
Sweet spot.
And it's Robinson with the jump.
And Duncan Robinson picks up 2.
Can't just throw niggas and think they're gone.
Middleton right side.
I know Jimmy nice.
Middleton on the wing. Fires from 18. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Oh, that's blocked. They get it back. It's all tied in Miami.
But I'm telling you, Curry,
We'll get the second quarter underway on the other side.
let me remind you, Buddy Hill got limitless range on Hall of Fame. If I'm not mistaken, that's on Hall of Fame or gold. But it's tough.
And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
He could really become a problem.
Why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what good culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from.
All I love by my heart, my tongue.
And everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. Fires from deep. The shot good from Bay. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Hero with it. George picks him up. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And I bet I know who did before the
And
news.
Tyler's going to love that when he has a chance to rise up.
They get a hand on it. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Oh!
Yeah, you go right back to the bench, but stick with what you're looking at.
He got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. In the corner, Bay with it. Shoots it up. Wiggins with the rebound. Well, Heat leading by 4. Well, Branson's entering the NBA. Tyler Hero has been a constant scoring threat.
Yeah, Kevin, the scoring for Tyler Hero is always going to be there. He is a bucket, but the defensive improvement and really just the physicality that he needs to play. Those are areas that Tyler can shore up a little bit to make sure he's on the floor for some of the biggest moments of a season.
No one near Adebayo.
Adebayo.
Hits it from three-point range. Now it's a 7-point Heat lead.
Well, come on.
Outside, Smart. In the corner, Holmes with it. Outside, Smart. Astor Bay to end the run. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Bay's got 6.
And Bay drains the triple.
And here's Adebayo. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Hero. Back to Adebayo. Heat moving the ball around. Unloads. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Right side, Smart. In the corner, it's Koulibaly. Outside for George. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Oh, man, what the fuck is
George just got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Inside. Where?
I'm stuck.
It's outside. And it's off from three-point range. Washington trailing. Pass to Holmes. Here's George.
Knock the ball.
No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. On the wing, Wiggins. Takes it inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes.
Wiggins assertive on the drive that time, going right into the foul while he was shooting.
And so he makes both from the line. 50 seconds left in the first half. Astor Bay. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Encouraging to see Saddiq Bey just stay this confident and looking for that shot off the catch.
Wiggins outside. That one falls.
Come on.
Wiggins has got a couple of three-pointers in the second. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game. Hooked away. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
We're going to do something for the ball. I didn't want to go for that shit.
To the paint. Here's what.
So many things that Adebayo does as a big man, but it's that passing skill that really separates him.
No good.
Oh, got a foot.
On the wing, Wiggins. Pass to Ware. There's Hero with the 3.
Grand finale to the half. Great shot from distance to give his team the momentum right before the buzzer.
It's okay.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Wizards trailed by 8. One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Barry, they're gonna grind it out.
This team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. even with the big three, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle, accountability, and consistently be about their culture. You remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
And it's Kispert in the corner. Lets it go with the three. Drills it from outside. Kispert's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. To the inside. Back to Hero. Pass to Ware. Washington with the rebound. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Kispert. And the dunk by Kispert.
You can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that. Poole has to take advantage like that.
And here's Adebayo outside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Pass to Hero. Here's Ware. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half, they have. In the first half, it wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Pass to Adebayo. Heat moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. They double him with Shaw. Hero, no good. And so Poole will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 3. No good. That would have tied it. I tell you what, Brad, this Jordan Poole is one confident player.
Yeah, his mindset, though, Kevin, has to shift to being more consistent. So we've seen these outbursts in scoring from Jordan Poole, but really you want to have a more reliable player in what he does both offensively and defensively. Hopefully he finds that. Oh, man, this is the kind of range Poole has, and the defense better recognize.
There's Hero with the 3. Connects from three-point range. Heroes got 10.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple. When I came into this league as a defender, I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
He certainly, DA, is a two-way threat.
Well, Chris Middleton feeling it right now, and he's putting his refined offensive skill set.
Yeah, Alex.
Here's the break. And here's Poole for 3. .51 seconds left in the third quarter.
Oh, hey.
And it's
why is this nigga so fucking deep, man? That's a fucking pump fake.
A little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Here's Adebayo. Lays it up off the glass. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, if this is a physical contest, Adebayo's going to win out.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Sinks the triple. Kispert's got it all tied up now for Washington.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Back to Hero. They set the pick. For 3. He can't hit that time.
Pop that bitch.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest,
So
this
my skill level
promises to be a good one.
We gonna have to based off first impressions, I could put you up there with me.
To the left wing.
I should have won that fucking game.
And here's Adebayo. 3-pointers off the mark. Pass to Carrington. Driving the lane. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now, here's Adebayo. Three-pointer, Wiggins. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
Right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins, deadly enough from that spot.
Pass to Carrington. Outside, Smart. Shot clock at 5. He takes it in. Short. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Shit, I am. I hate niggas who come across niggas make up that small, making those goofy shit.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. Right. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately.
This has got me feeling like I'm tough.
Thanks, guys. I was able to catch what Brian Keefe told his team during that break. He told them he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus.
Yeah, I said he up there with me. Like it was all strictly everything, you know. Real, none of that weak shit.
Stolen by Robinson. Here's Hero. And he drops it in from below post.
Hey.
And now it's a 3-point Heat lead.
Like, what the
and
fuck?
A moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Heat.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Rebound by the Wizards.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Now Smart. An intentional foul committed. For what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
Some confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Middleton with it. Now defended by Wiggins. And we'll have a time.
Have to sit down.
It's a chance for them
everybody just sit down
and refocus. Miami leading.
Sometimes.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards.
And that's a big splash from Poole.
Not very often, but I do use them.
Got a piece of it. To the middle. Here's Sarge. And Sarge pulls it down.
A huge basket from the big fella Sarge. This rookie is fearless.
Shot up 2 there.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
Right, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Outside, George. Here's
happen. That's, I'll tell you the truth. I just pick plays and I run them. I just sometimes just go through the plays and pick a play and run it. Sometimes I cut it off early because you can do that type shit.
Cool with it. Picked up by Hero. No good. Miami trailing. Stolen by Middleton. Good. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Wizards.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And Tyler Hero not shy that time.
Down low. Here's Middleton.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
To the inside.
You damn the ball, you had a chance.
For the three. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out
effort
for the squad.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from MGA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
It's Poole with the drive. Outside, George. Back to Poole. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen by Hero. Poole with the steal. And that's an intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling and stopping the clock. Really, they're just kidding themselves.
Here's Poole. Gets it to fall.
And
so Washington takes the win. This was a very strong showing for Greg.
I just be matching my opponent. That's 10 for 25 from 3. No free throws. Yeah, I just match my opponent for it. I ain't gonna lie. Now, when they put me in a match back-to-back, I'm not matching a nigga. Good choice, man. Nah, I'm really finna probably lose. Face size. Pockets 5 out of his bag. As unless he's throwing the basket. I'm my high bitch. What did you ask him? I'm gonna think that shit. I mean, it don't matter. Alright, bro. That don't matter. Should have started Russell Collins. I'm finna bang him, man. What the fuck is that? Yeah, why am I touching shit? Nah, I like JK defense.
We'll see the Golden State Warriors taking on the Boston Celtics.
10 o'clock.
Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. To the inside, Porzingis. Good, and Brown gets the assist. And one thing you've got to do on the floor tonight, box out.
Two elite rebounding teams here, BA, so making sure that possessions count. Work to get the best possible shot you can in the half court, because you know there's not going to be a lot of second opportunities in this one.
Here's Kuminga, following the bucket by Boston. Just 3 to shoot. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Quick right off the
Tried
side.
to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And here's Curry for 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Pass to Tatum. And he buries his first look.
I know you
And
running,
Jason
baby.
Tatum
You
was
ain't got
fearless on that
it.
finish. Went right through the contact.
Now here's Butler. Fires from deep. Holiday grabs the miss. Brent, you think about Jimmy Butler. Great in the regular season. Even better in the playoffs.
Yeah, extremely tough. I mean, he has grit and resilience, but tough-minded in the toughest moments, and that's where his teammates rely on him. Jimmy Butler shows up big come playoff time.
Right side Green. On target from range.
Now, Draymond Green imposing his will and now making threes. This spells trouble with a capital T.
Now here's Brown. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Look at the weak shot. I
Love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and
You don't want to come put that back for me?
distance.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla, and we spoke about how he plans to deal with the three-point king, Stephen Curry. He said the biggest challenge, honestly, it's not the shooting, it's the playmaking. Steph is an incredible passer, so you can't double-team him. He'll find the open man. As always, it's not easy facing Steph. Brian?
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
And Porzingis at 7-3 doesn't just go through, he goes over contact.
Here's Curry. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Pass to Holiday. Back to Tatum. And he banks in the layup. Tatum's got his second basket of the game.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Sinks the trade.
You gotta respect the response from Tatum. I mean, this guy just loves to compete.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Now that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
The drive by Tatum. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul.
I feel like that.
1:07 left in the first quarter of the game.
I'll let you tell it.
White looking it over. Pass to Porzingis. It's rebounded by Golden State. Jackson Davis down low. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Yeah, you can tell Curry knows the angles, smartly setting up another guy.
And here's Brown. No good that time. Excellent D there from Kuminga. From deep, Shot is good by Curry. Curry's got 7. Boston trailing. Left side, Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
Oh, Drew Holiday, look at him throwing it down. That's a present for everyone.
Here's Brown. They kick it out to Porzingis. Another one falls for Boston.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
18 feet out.
I know.
The release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Kristaps Porzingis getting it done for the. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Pass to Payton. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Well, Butler's a great competitor, and he's playing with some fire right now.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Well, Brent, there are only a handful of players in the league with the big game experience of Butler.
Yeah, and those big games, BA, are where he's had some of his best moments. It's been on several different teams as well. So the bigger the game gets, the bigger Jimmy Butler appears to show up.
They get it back. Porzingis. It's Tatum working inside.
There's a feel that Porzingis has to the game, and the more comfortable he is in these kind of settings, he'll rack up some assists.
Outside Pajemski. Over Holiday. Porzingis grabs the board.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady job.
A big-time finish.
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Boston leading by 4. Here's Holiday. Brown with it. Payton covering. Here's Porzingis. Off target at the rim. Outside Payton. Butler on the wing. 5 points in the game. Pass to Green. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Green's got 6.
Well, Draymond Green must be feeling good because no hesitation in that one there, letting it rip.
So
there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
To the body, because you already know niggas just going to the body.
Draymond Green.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
These are his first free throws of the game. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just
Tatum
has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Brent, you always see the flashes, but now it seems the game is slowed down for Kuminga.
I don't know it. I know it's long. I'm buffing whiskey tucked up with his right at my home. Why he dropped out right that song? Pussy bitch, you shit.
And now you're starting to see some of that
but I'm like, man, fuck them niggas.
The Warriors trailing. Curry with it. Picked up by Tatum.
Just I'm being my bad and my she wants to do on niggas.
So much attention on Steph that really opens up the floor.
Out of
bounds. He's really on the second bounds. That's insane. That should be on. So
just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Pass to Porzingis. On the wing, Tatum.
I ain't got no defense. He got always on McClain. He got made back in Range. He got Billy G2 good out of blood coated sliding in the Tesla. And he got that yeah on him. Pussy niggas dissing me. Mad about his dead homie.
And so Brown will bring it up for Boston.
Let me see. They know where I'm at. I'm supposed to cross that track. I don't want to down my sign.
This guy has crazy hops. Brown levitates over the floor.
Pass to post. Outside Curry. Takes the three.
Why that bitch bitch? Did she say Corel, huh? I say hesitate, son. Let me check my mail file. Put in there the start sign. Stop in the motherfucker. That's all left in my Nike sign. Let me meet you off the line. Make an arm. Big slide.
Porzingis is double. Kick out to Brown. Back to Porzingis.
Ain't responding no more.
Puts up a
He's
deep
ready
three.
to go. You know why I stayed on the fire home.
Curry looking it over. Pass to Kuminga.
Tell Apple, I say they can get a song. They be hitting on Timmy Quando there like they are.
You give Curry a clean shot.
I don't got no more. You fuck with me. That's a steal. Steal the ball.
Left side, Brown. Outside White. Here's Porzingis. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
So it's kind of, I always think I'm tripping because I'm real slow.
Just swipe the candy from you.
Here's Curry. And he drops it in from the low post. Curry's got 11 points.
It's
stolen by Curry.
DC.
From outside the arc.
Porzingis
Porzingis grabs the board. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Holiday. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Curry. And now we have an intentional foul.
I just make that Curry miss.
Bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Left side White. It's stolen away.
I'm gonna miss
Just
this one
hold
though.
for the last shot. Don't give him another possession at all.
Well, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Pass to Porzingis. 3 seconds left. Not going to go that time.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish.
Second half.
They can live with.
Quando got no
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Celtics. They lead by a bucket. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days.
Well, thank you for the nice words, BA. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Now the Warriors with it, trailing by 2. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. Now here's Podziemski. No points so far. Heel to the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Shot clock at 5. Golden State needs to get off a shot.
Known as a crafty defender, Brown really hustles and contests as many shots as he can. Get out of the way! Wow! Fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Outside heel. The 3.
That shit is insane.
No good. Boston
That's why I'm getting off that
4.
first shot.
One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brent.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, so that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons. Man, look out when Jimmy Butler feels confident and comfortable from deep.
Inside. Porzingis.
And
a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Really heads up there in the play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Drains the triple.
Yeah, nice to see Buddy Hield. This is where he gets his bread and butter kind of plays, sinking the deep triple.
And here's Brown for three. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Butler. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
He didn't have his feet planted.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Outside, Green. Outside, Hield. 6 to shoot. Pass to Podziemski.
You see the rest of the team just feeding off of what Drew Holiday is giving them defensively.
Knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Tell them that we can't kick it.
Kuminga. I mean, just been out, man. Wow.
And make it happen. Well, because he's such a good scorer, we don't always talk about Jimmy Butler, the playmaker.
Look at this big shit, bro.
Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
Let's have to get this over so we can hop off. Handing it Ben Small, we're going to be on tomorrow. Definitely a longer stream. Just
over 2.5 minutes going by in the second half. Porzingis sets a screen. Brown with it. Now guarded by Butler. The Warriors leading. And the Warriors pushing it up now. A shot by Butler. No good.
He do that to me every time, though. Like,
and let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Coach Steve Kerr said of Jonathan Kuminga, we were trying really for a long time to get him to attack, get the ball in the paint and dunk it because he's unstoppable there. You just don't know when something's going to click, but it has clicked, and it's beautiful.
Just playing his type of basketball.
He has certainly found his lane, Allie. Thank you. And you look at Jaylen Brown, not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too.
My bad, Nicky.
Off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
Here's Butler. Oh, Butler getting aggressive.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. To the middle. Outside Holiday. And he was camped in the lane there.
No matter what you ain't winning, who the fuck is these bitches? Who the fuck is these bitches? Who the fuck these people are? Tell them that we can't kick it.
From deep three-point range, Boston pulls it in. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Okay, Tatum punching it home.
It's not surprising to see Tatum taking over offensively. I mean, he's capable of doing this on a nightly basis.
Brent, you could hit the three back in your day, and no doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter in league history. What makes him so good?
To me, BA, it comes down to the way that Steph goes about his habits in practice. If you ever watch footage of him in pregame warm-ups or in the off-season, there is so much variability in what he does in terms of preparing his feet and hands to shoot the basketball. There's no one that practices the way that Steph does. There's no one that produces the way that he does either.
Here's Porzingis. Porzingis punishing inside.
Yeah, that's tough for the defense. Porzingis inside. I don't know who defensively is going to get to him.
Now Curry. Pass to Moody. Here's Payton. Fires in the triple. Payton's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Scary.
A great show through three quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. To the paint. Here's Brown.
There is no coach that does not ask his point guard to distribute the ball. Holiday did just that with that down.
And here's Curry for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
4-3. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Celtics trail by 6. Oh, stolen by Payton. Curry with it. Now guarded by Brown. It's Curry all the way. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Here's White with the drive, and he lays it up and in. White's got his first points in this one.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Oh, Curry showing off the range.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And the Warriors making a change here. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Back to Holiday. Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Great job by Holiday keeping his head on a swivel, finding his man with a perfect pass there to finish off the pick and roll.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. Very solid offense.
Yeah, once Tatum sees a gap, he is gone. Off and running.
Here's Curry. Pass to Green. And here's Curry. Defended by Porzingis. Outside for Green. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. And the Warriors lead by 11.
That's a nice stroke there. That's where Draymond Green actually has some pretty good positive numbers.
And here are the Warriors now. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game.
And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
Porzingis sets a screen. Tatum from long range. Hauled in by Curry. The Warriors lead by 13. Outside Butler. This one for 3. Left side Kuminga. Knocked away. The kick out. Curry. Curry drives. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
Swift movements from Curry. The moment that opening was there, he was in it.
The kick out to White. It's stolen by Curry.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Warriors.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Stephen Curry.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Celtics trail by 17. Fires the 3. The putback. Kuminga pulls it in. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
So scary.
Tatum brings a double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
His head, he's scared. You can't fuck with me. Just go ahead, delete. We shooting this, Jay.
Here's Green. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth. And a slam by Porzingis. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Oh, there's the alley. And Kuminga throws it down.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin, to walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that.
Alright, chat, that was a GG's good stream. We had good games. Had some just butt-to-ass games like this one. But I'm finna go ahead and get up off here. Catch y'all tomorrow. That's what we on this leaderboard for hop off. And appreciate the 1.17K. We hit it. We're going 10 by 10, man. I'm 65th. That's why we ended that last night, bro. Alright, don't worry about it. We're gonna continue this later, chat.